Hi, this is Steve Stine from GuitarZoom, and I want to remind you how important it is for you to find the proper guitar materials to practice, okay? The things that are fitting into your immediate needs. Because it's so easy to have, and believe me, I know because I do the same thing, to have just a surplus of a million different things that you want to practice. All these songs and all these scales and theory and licks and soloing and rhythm and songwriting and all these different things that you feel overwhelmed sometimes because there's just so much crap to work on. And I want to remind you that it's important for you to organize yourself with the right material, okay? If you find something that's really fitting into your practice and you're really enjoying it and you're feeling the benefits of it, you want to make sure that you continue trying to grow that. Because the biggest mistake I think that most people make when it comes to practice is they're in such a hurry to move to the next thing all the time that they never truly absorb the last thing they were working on. So they started developing it and it was coming along really, really well and they were feeling really good about themselves, and then they threw it away and started something new before that really reached fruition in their guitar playing. And because the goal with anything that you do with guitar is being able to absorb it internally and be able to use it naturally, to use it organically, right? If theory is something that's way out there and when you play, it doesn't relate to anything that you do, it's awesome, but it's not really beneficial. If you work on a lick or you work on a pattern or you work on an idea, but when you go to jam, you find yourself never using those things, then again, they're great. They can serve other purposes, technical purposes or visual purposes, but the bigger picture, they're not really being fully absorbed. So I want you to think about, finding the right material that's really helping you to achieve your needs as a guitar player. And I'm going to also encourage you to continue working on it. Not all of it. Again, you don't have to, like with me, I've got lots of guitar courses out there and you might even own some of those. You don't have to absorb every second of every minute of everything that I talk about from those courses. They're always going to be there for you. The goal is to pull out the stuff that really makes the biggest difference for you at this point in your playing, to impact you, visually, mentally, physically, whatever, creatively, whatever it might be, and be able to take those and again pull them in and make them something that is natural or organic for you. So all of a sudden it becomes yours. It's something that you can use without even thinking about it when you're writing or jamming or whatever it might be. So please remember that, okay? Finding the right material to practice. Don't be overwhelmed by the big world of guitar playing and how everybody's always telling you that you need to do this and you need to do this and you need to learn this and you need to be able to play this, and you're going to be inundated with that your whole life. The goal is to find the stuff that really makes the most sense to you. So remember, stop comparing yourself to anybody else except you yesterday, right? Are you better yesterday than you were, or are you better today than you were yesterday? That's what I want you to think about. Don't play the Eric Clapton, David Gilmour, Eddie Van Halen game, because you're not going to win, right? Because they are who they are. But please remember, they're not you, right? They're not you. You can't spend your whole day worrying about not being somebody else. Forget them. You're you. You can use them to achieve your goals. But just as much as you aren't them, they're not you. So please always remember that. So practice hard, and I'll speak to you soon.